Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a general spread for the collective, but excuse me, this reading is going to be a shadow reading for the collective. Take it how it resonates. I don't know who needs this message, but I was told to do a shadow reading, energy reading for the collective today to see what's going on with this energy. If it's not something that resonates with you, do not try to force it to fit. All right. So I'm going to start off the reading with some dark mirror oracle cards to get the overall energy for this reading. For my playlist today, I'm listening to Ghetto Boys, which I do not listen to Ghetto Boys. I know some of their songs, but for some reason I was told to play Ghetto Boys. So this may have something to do with some ghetto boys, ghetto people. Somebody could be in the ghetto, acting ghetto, whatever. But ghetto is significant. Get out the ghetto, get out of the gutter, whatever. Take it how it resonates. So let's look at the overall energy for this reading. Card number 21 says, Bride in a Cage. Bride in a Cage is the overall energy. What phase of the moon is this? Let me see what phase of the moon this is, and then I'll see. So for this particular card, the phase of the moon is the waning crescent moon. The meaning of the waning crescent moon in this phase is stage of denial. The message says that tomorrow will be the right moment. Tomorrow will be better, even if today is hell. They're asking a question here. There's two questions here. It says, did we die waiting for the perfect day, or were we never alive? That is the question. Somebody feels trapped in a cage. Somebody feels like they're not living life. They're just living to live. They're not enjoying life. Life is not going well, whatever. Somebody could be living in hell mentally, whatever. But somebody here feels trapped in a cage. Take it how it resonates. We have black flower fragrance. This is a full moon energy. We have forgetting oneself, or quarter phase moon energy. We have card 16 and card 17. These cards go together. So this could be a masculine, a feminine, and a masculine energy. Take it how it resonates. Two different people. Somebody here feels like somebody betrayed them and broke their heart. Somebody's wearing a false mask. This person has a mask on their face. One eye covered. This is like some type of secret society or something. This is a group of people that practice dark magic. This is some kind of secret cult, a society, a group of people. Yeah. Somebody's been initiated into this group, or they got initiated or removed. Somebody's getting removed from this energy. I just got a notification from YouTube about a video from one of the readers I follow, and it says, chosen ones, you finally closed out a karmic cycle, is what it was titled. So somebody here could have closed out a karmic cycle. Somebody here could have closed out a karmic cycle here, or needs to close out a karmic cycle here. Yeah, somebody, okay, so whoever this is that feels trapped in a cage, if it's not you and it's someone in your energy, whoever that is needs to close out a karmic cycle. They need to come out of some type of organization, group, society, environment, place, ghetto, whatever this is, energy, and call in for help or support or protection or something like that. Because somebody is angry. Somebody's very angry. They're angry and they're chained. They're chained to the devil. Somebody here is chained to the devil collective. I don't know if this is you or them or someone else, but someone here is chained to the devil. I want to get the moon phases for these cards and the moon meaning. Because the moon phases could be significant. Take it how it resonates. All right, the first card is card 26. The moon phase for the card 26 that says black flower fragrance. Oh, wow. The moon phase of this, the moon phase here is a moon phase waxing crescent. No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one. What number is this? Oh, that says 16. I'm looking at the wrong number. Sorry. I looked at number 26. Somebody here could be 26, born on the 26, died on the 26. Take it how it resonates. So this card is the black flower fragrance. The moon phase is a full moon, but it still has the same meaning. The stage of this moon is anger. Just like the card I just looked at, it said anger. Somebody's angry here with themselves, with you, someone else, for trapping them in this cycle. So someone's person here or you feels mad and angry with someone for getting you trapped in this cycle. And I just told you I got a notification that the chosen ones are closing out karmic cycles. So somebody is mad that they got trapped in a karmic cycle. Somebody's mad that you got out of a karmic cycle. Someone's mad that you're not trapped anymore. They're angry with themselves for allowing you to get away, because you were like their golden ticket, their golden opportunity, their wish fulfillment, their whatever this was. But they were using some type of control method to keep you bound together. But you finally freed yourself from whatever that cage was for you, and you got out, right? So they're angry and they're bound to the devil. So somebody is bound to the devil. They keep saying bound to the devil. I'm reading the definition of this card. So the meaning of this card says the world is unfair. So fuck off, dear world, and fuck you. Somebody is angry as hell because they didn't get what they wanted. This card clearly says the world is unfair. Fuck off, world, and fuck you too. So somebody feels like they got, I want to say, effed over by someone. Somebody effed somebody up here. Somebody got caught up, messed up, involved, or engaged in some type of activity that got them effed up. Yeah. So whoever this is that did this effed up shit to you is getting effed up now by your ancestors, because they pissed off your ancestors, and now your ancestors are coming in angry as hell to remove the chains that were put on you to bind you to someone else, so that you can be free to move on and close out this cycle. If it's not you, then it's someone in your energy that's getting help from their ancestors to close out a karmic cycle as well, because somebody's doing this to them, keeping them bound and stuck in a karmic cycle that they can't get themselves out of. Take it how it resonates. The moon phase of the forgetting oneself card is the stage of denial. Okay, this is a naked man who's has curly hair and he's intertwined by a lovely crown of righteousness. He has a half golden mask on to protect his eyes while the sky around him breaks, ripped to take the shape of a mistletoe branch. Somebody's breaking free from a karmic cycle is what I'm getting. This could have been you as well, but this is also someone else that's breaking free from a karmic cycle. Okay, take it how it resonates. So I guess we're calling this reading breaking free from a karmic cycle as well, or this is going to be about breaking free from a karmic cycle. You broke free from a karmic cycle. This person had you bound to them and trapped in a karmic cycle, so you couldn't get out. But now you're getting help from your spirit guides to free you from a karmic cycle with this person, or vice versa, them with somebody else. The moon phase of this storm card is the third quarter moon. Okay. The meaning of this card is bargain. Somebody here bargained for something here. There was a bargain made here, or a deal that was made. Some type of offer was made here. All right, and it got rejected. This red X is somebody's offer getting rejected. It's like, where you think you going? You're not finna go over here to this person who's living in a life of luxury. Maybe they're alone in the world, but they're not by themselves. And it's like, they're being protected because when you're naked, you're vulnerable. You can be, and then your back is turned, so you don't even see this person coming. So while you're over here getting ready for bed or taking a bath or just out in your garden naked with no clothes on, whatever you're doing, you're being protected while you do this thing you're doing. Because somebody's angry, upset, or mad because you moved on or you left them behind, and they may be trying to come towards you with some type of animosity or some type of revenge, or to seek some kind of revenge on you, but they won't be able to get close to you anymore because you're being protected by archangel, spirit guides, the Most High, whoever that's protecting you from this person that's wearing this false mask. Take it how it resonates. If this person's trying to get away from someone and close out a karmic cycle, they're being protected from somebody who's wearing a false mask with them. Take it how it resonates. This card says that it's time to pull and release and to push the limit. The eye is the only peaceful place that can be. So when you're in the center of a storm, that's where you're the most protected. So even though there's all this chaos going on around you and things don't seem to be going well, you may feel like you've lost your way, or you feel lost in the world or something like that, or alone in the world. You're being protected from things that's going around you that you may not even see. So yeah, you may feel isolated, alone, lonely, or whatever, but there's some stuff that's going on around you that if you were outside of this protection that you have, you would be in danger of being harmed by some negative energy or something like that. But right now you're in a safe space. You're so safe and you're so protected. You're in a space where you can just take off your clothes and sit outside and not be bothered. You can't do that anywhere. So this is somewhere where you're being protected so you can be yourself, right? But yeah, there's some type of battle here between your spirit guides and their spirit guides, or them and you, or them and somebody else. And somebody here is trying to like seek revenge on you for causing this to happen. But this was happening because this person made this happen. This isn't happening because of you. This is happening because of them. They made this decision, not you. So whatever, moving on. I'm not finna spend too much time trying to break it down because this is basically a karmic reading about a karmic energy that had you bound to the devil, that you broke free from. And that's what we want to focus on, the good part. We don't care about this other stuff, Spirit. Let's not even make it up. Don't even make it relevant. So the moon phase quarter, the moon phase of the Alone in the World card is card number 6, is acceptance. The quarter, this is the quarter, sorry. This moon phase is the third quarter moon phase. The meaning of this moon phase is of acceptance. In solitude I stand, and in solitude I may shine. So in solitude you stand, and in solitude you may shine. So when you're by yourself and you stand alone, or you stand up for yourself, yeah, you may be isolated from the world. You may feel like you're isolated from the world. It may be the case. But it's because in this world that we live in, there's so many, I guess, bad people that we can't really trust anyone. And not that we don't want to trust people, but it's like when you trust people, people show you who they really are. And you end up being alone and by yourself regardless. So you're protecting yourself from being hurt again, it seems, by anyone else. Maybe you still feel some type of way about what this person did to you. Maybe you don't want to be bothered with nobody else. Maybe you're not even, it's like you don't want to, it's like you don't want to hurt nobody, but you will if you have to. And it's like, in order to not hurt someone, you'll just leave them alone before you say something to hurt their feelings or whatever. It's like you're not a fighter. You're more of a lover, meaning you would rather resolve things peacefully than to resolve things with conflict and anger. Like you don't want to go there. But if someone pushes you to that limit, because you are over your limit, you will explode and you will go off on them. So maybe you're being asked to avoid conflict and confusion around a situation so that you don't get involved in the mess and end up exploding or losing your temper or something. So I don't know. Let's move on. The last card is anger and chains. I just want to see the moon phase of this card, and we're going to clarify this reading for you guys. Sorry for taking so long to get to the message, but I need to know what's going on here before we start clarifying with some other cards. Again, the moon phase of this card is the waning crescent moon. A stage of the moon means to be angry. It's forced channel outside, and it's unreasonable thinking, undirected anger, but powerful at the same time. So somebody who needs to break free, they want to be free. Somebody's trying to break the chains on them. It's time to break these chains that's on somebody. Somebody's getting help to break the chains that's been put on them by somebody else. You or this person. Both of y'all could have been bound to a certain energy, or both of y'all could have been bound together by a certain energy, and someone could have broke the bond between you and this person, which separated you from them. And ever since separation, you've been fighting this battle alone. And now you're about to get some help because you're tired and you need to rest. And if someone was doing this to you, whoever did this to you is going to be punished by your spirit guides, by the Most High, for putting you in this position. Take it how it resonates. Let's clarify this black flower fragrance. I like this song in the background, but I don't remember the name of it, by Scarface. Scarface. All right, so the black flower fragrance is the Queen of Wands, an angry ass, bitter woman for some of you. She's angry and bitter at you because you made this man leave them alone. You helped this person break free from a karmic cycle by showing them how to separate themselves from karmic people, by being the example they needed to see. So they're going to follow in your footsteps and follow your lead, and they're going to leave a situation behind. Okay, take it how it resonates. This angry ass woman here that is trying to stop them from leaving is going to be blocked from their energy, so this person can get away from this person because they're ready to go. This person's ready to go now. In the past, they may have not been ready to leave the situation behind, but it seems like they're ready to leave it behind, and they're going to get the help they need. Yeah, so they're blocking this person's path, or this person's blocking your path. Take it how it resonates. But this is a feminine energy blocking this person's path, trying to make them forget about you. So somebody did a spell on this masculine to make them forget about you. What's this forgetting oneself? Or who is this forgetting oneself energy? The Four of Wands. So yeah, this is the person that's trying to block this person from walking away to be with you. While this person is dealing with all this chaos and confusion in their world, you're being protected, because whatever this is they have going on is their own problem, their own issue, their own situation. So it's like you're being protected from them while they walk away. So your person's leaving something behind, but they're leaving behind a bitter ass person who doesn't want them to leave. The bitter ex is mad because this person wants to leave, and they're also mad because you're the reason. So if they can't stop them, they're going to try to stop you, but they can't fuck with you because you're being protected. Anything they do to you is going to go back to them, and they're going to be fucked up in the end. However, this masculine seems to be brave enough now to take the first steps towards freeing themselves from this person, but at the same time, they don't know how to defend themselves against this person. They're like defenseless. Their hands are behind their back. They don't have no weapons to defend themselves, no spiritual protection or something like that. Yeah, this person may not have any spiritual protection is what I'm getting. All right, what's this calling in the storm energy? We got the Four of Swords. And you got Justice. I telling you, this is somebody's spirit guides coming in to help someone escape or get away from this energy. They need some protection, or they need some, this is almost like bringing in the big dogs, because whoever this is, they're not fighting against just one particular energy. They're fighting against multiple energies or things. So they're giving up, they're losing strength, or they're like losing their power, or they're losing their way because they yeah, this is some kind of confusion spell because I can't get my words out. All I know is somebody here is trying to block this person's path. If this isn't you, this is them. The person they're trying to get away from knows how to stop them from moving forward. They always get this person to come back by using some type of manipulation spell to call them back in. Whoever this is like, what's the Four of Wands? The Four of Wands is like a steady foundation. It's like four wands supporting a foundation. Ace of Swords. So I guess what I said is true or something, because we got 5 swords here, right? This person needs help to defeat this devil. Strength card is the only thing that can beat the devil. So this person has to find the strength to defend themselves or to fight this person. They can't keep running away from this. It's like they got to stop running from it, deal with it, and cut it off, like whatever this is, like stop running from it, because it's going to keep hunting them. If this is a demonic spirit, imagine trying to give your life to Christ. Let's just make it simple, right? If you are a Christian, whatever the case may be, you want to be delivered from your sins, right? So you want to go before God and ask God to forgive you and wash you clean again. Boom, that's your choice. You made the choice, you made your mind, you made your decision final, and now you want to do, now you need help to come, now you need to follow through with this. This person has decided that they want to leave, but they can't leave on their own, because whatever this stronghold that's on this person is stopping them from being able to move forward freely. Okay? Every time they take one step forward, they take 5 steps back. This energy has a way of manipulating this person to make them stay. So they get angry with themselves when they go back to this person because they don't want to go back. But it's something that this person does to make them come back that needs to be broken. Okay? And it may be a spell that's on this person that needs to be broken. I'm hearing sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Okay, anyway. What's this all alone in the world? 8 of Swords. That's that trapped in a cage energy. I gotta wrap this up. I gotta get to work. And the devil made me do it. Knight of Wands. Who's this angry person? Let's look at this angry card. I'm going to tie it all together. Just bear with me. So somebody's receiving truth and clarity or help to escape this devil energy. Somebody's in devil energy here, and they're saying the devil made them do it. What's this angry and bitter? We got the Knight of Pentacles, which is the devil in this card. We have the Moon. We have the 6 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles with the High Priestess. So the angry woman could be a dark High Priestess. This angry woman is a dark High Priestess, a dark witch that was manipulating someone's person to confuse them about their spiritual journey, path, with connection with you, whatever. They got inside this person's head and they fed them a bunch of illusions or illusion spells, or some type of spell work was put on this person to make them confused about you. It turned them into some type of monster that made them want to feed off of you. So this person was used. So this was not your... Let me just shut up. Let me just pull some cards. Because basically what I'm getting is that this was a false start for someone. Someone thought that they thought they could manipulate you into believing they were your twin. This was not your twin. This was somebody that was wearing a false mask, pretending to be your soulmate, your counterpart, and your twin. They're saying the devil made them do it. So this person was being used because they're being initiated. They got to make an offer. They were being used by the devil to manipulate you into believing that they were your twin. They were sent by this devil energy to disguise themselves as your counterpart so that you will fall in love with them and they can feed off of your energy. But when the truth was revealed to you, this was a demonic spirit attached to this person, or this was a devil energy, you released them and you cut them off. So now, while you're over here healing and recovering from this situation, this person's trying to find another way to get back in. But this time you have some type of you have the power now to curse this person. So, because this is the Black Widow energy. This is a Black Widow energy. A Black Widow put a curse on this person and turned them into a monster and used them to betray you. Five of Pentacles. I don't know what this is. This is weird. Let me just get some more energy. The High Priestess was a dark witch who was using this masculine to betray you. This person was paid by someone. This person was paid by someone to betray you. And now they're concerned that the truth has been revealed, that their karma is going to be a life in hell, a life of hell. So this person knows now, based on what they did and what's been revealed to them, that they're going to have to live a life of hell, or they're going to be living a life of hell, poverty, lack, and no stability. They're losing their life, the life they created off of your energy, or the life they tried to build with someone else. They're losing their place of their power, their position. Their life is falling apart. This person can't come back to you. They can't come back to you because whatever they did to destroy this relationship with you put you in a situation where you were alone in the world and by yourself, being spiritually attacked by their demonic demons. And these demonic spirits that were attacking you were being sent to you by the person they were dealing with. So as long as this person knew this person still had feelings for you, they were constantly sending you spiritual attacks so you would move on from this person. And you finally decided to move on from this person, and now them demonic spirits that were coming after you are coming after them, the both of them. So they're both now fated to suffer together, and you get to watch this from a distance. All right, they were not expecting for this to happen. Yeah, somebody's lover. This was a lover of yours. Okay, take it how it resonates. But you got a new lover coming in, so we don't even need to talk about this person anymore. They did this to themselves. They did this to themselves by trying to come up against you. And guess what? They've been marked for death. Your spirit guides is coming for the head of the people that tried to mark you for dead or leave you for dead out in the cold with no help, no support, no financial security, no nothing. But you still managed to pull through, and you still managed to close out this cycle, and you still ended this contract you have with this person. So now they're being marked for dead. This person's being marked for death. There's a bounty on this person's head. Whoever finds this person, this is Cain. This is what the Most High did to Cain. When Cain killed his brother, he hexed him and he marked him for death. But nobody could kill Cain because Cain was supposed to live forever. He wasn't supposed to see death. That was his punishment. So this person won't see death, or death won't come for them. They're going to want to die real bad, or they're going to try to unalive themselves, but they're not going to be successful. Just like when Adam and Eve sinned in the garden, blah, blah, blah. Adam and Eve tried to unalive themselves because they were tired of being punished. They were being punished because the Most High took them from the place where they were, where they had everything they needed, and put them in the world where there was no food, no nothing. They had nothing to live off of. So they were always at odds with each other, always trying to blame each other for what happened. But they both had to suffer the same consequences. So if this was your person that did this to you, collective, they got to suffer the consequences of what they've done. They don't get a pass because somebody used them. They should have known better, and they didn't. listen to their intuition. They follow their own path, whatever. And so now they're being marked as dead. This can be a spiritual ending, a spiritual death, but it's not them coming back to renew this contract. This is them being cut out of your energy for good, like removed from your energy for good. They can't come back from this. They can be forgiven for their sins, but forgiveness does not mean that you got to come back together again. Forgiveness just means that you forgive them and you've moved on. This is not for them, this is for you. But to go back to this person that did this to you would be against your better judgment. I'll just leave it at that. But it's your decision to make. All right, let's get into a few more and wrap this up. This person's been marked for death. Why? Why? Shadow energy. Hiding their hands. This is a shadow reading, so that makes sense. Somebody is in shadow energy and they're hiding their hands. They're showing up in your energy as someone that you can actually create with, in a sense, but this is not who you think it is. This is not the person you think it is. You may think it's somebody that it's not, or somebody you think is a good person is not a good person. This is a bad witch. This is a dark witch. She works with dark magic. She puts spells on you, or they put spells over you, and you don't even know it because you think you can trust this person, I guess, but you can't, okay? So don't be deceived by the devil into trusting someone you cannot trust. Somebody here is wearing a false mask. Somebody you're in a circle, somebody around you, somebody close to you, whatever, and you think this person is your friend, but they're not. Take it how it resonates. Everything you do is being recorded or monitored by third-party energy. This is a monitoring spirit or something like that, or they are watching you through a device or a computer, or they are putting wires, or there's a tracking device on somebody's vehicle, so you need to get your vehicle inspected. Somebody got a tracking device either underneath your vehicle or inside of your vehicle to track your movements, to follow your location. So somebody needs to turn off their location because somebody is tracking you or following you through your location. Take it how it resonates. But somebody here has done something to somebody's vehicle, or they put something in somebody's car. There's something in someone's car. Check your car. I don't know. You may find a air tag or something in it. We have Judgment Day. I feel that you may be happier without me. For some of you, this is this person saying that to you. They don't want to see you happy without them. That is this person's energy. They don't want you to be happy without them. For some of you, this is a karmic justice, and spirit is about to destroy this shit. So this is either their karmic cycle. This is their karmic cycle and not yours. Remember, I just told y'all, I got a notification that the chosen ones are closing out karmic cycles. You made a decision to finally close out a karmic cycle with this person in shadow energy. This is their karmic cycle and not yours. This is their karmic lesson to learn and not yours. You've learned your lesson already. So don't repeat a karmic cycle with your twin just because this is your twin. That doesn't mean anything anymore. It never really did, because it was always all about you, okay? Somebody here is being recognized as high honor. A spiritual recognition is coming in for someone. You're receiving your crown of glory. This is you receiving your crown of glory, being initiated into the house of God, house of spirit, house of blessings. So you had to go through this situation. It's almost like you've been initiated through this process. This was like your former ritual, or this was a initiation process for you, to initiate you into the house of high priestess, or to anoint your head with oil, or to cover you in the spirit, or to grant you power and gifts, or like, I don't know. So this is like, basically the closing out of this karmic cycle has now put you in position, high priestess, as a high priestess. Because you've always been a high priestess, but maybe you forgot who you were. In order for you to remember who you are in the spirit, you had to go through this cycle with this person or this situation to be able to recognize who you were. So now you know who you are, high priestess, And now you can see, high priestess, the energy of people around you. Okay? You won't make the same mistake twice, is what I heard. Or don't make the same mistake twice. Take it how it resonates. The joke is on them. Dry bones, Ezekiel. This person thought that they had got away with what they did, and they did not. If this third party energy was the one that influenced this masculine to betray their feminine, this masculine is not going to be forgiven of their sins. And here's why. There's one sin in the Bible that is an unforgivable sin. And when you grieve the Holy Spirit, which is the wisdom of God, which comes through the feminine energy, that's unforgivable in the sight of God. That's the one sin that won't be forgiven when it's time for judgment. If you did that to someone that was chosen by God to be that voice of reason or that light in your life, and you betrayed them because you wanted to, whatever, joke's on you. All right? Take it how it resonates. There's no rest for the wicked is what I heard. Demon claw energy. All right? Somebody here has a demon claw attached to them. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 4:21. If any man be Christ-minded or a new creature, all old things are passed away and all things are made new. You are a new creature with Christ consciousness, awareness, spiritual awareness now. Let's just assume in the past you had no spiritual knowledge of the dead, the karmics, the this, the that. None of that makes sense to you. But this experience taught you how to recognize demonic attachments on people. And now you know how to use your gifts and discernment to discern the injured people around you, so you won't make the same mistake twice. All right? That's your spiritual recognition. That's the gift that you now have. All right? So use it to your advantage. Somebody here is losing it all. All right? They left you out in the cold to build with someone else, but that shit ain't working out. It never did. All right? This is their karma. No need for you to worry, Divine Collective. Take it how it resonates. All right? You will meet someone new that's financially stable and very secure. So you're getting a new counter. Let me just say this. This is a new person that's coming towards the collective that walked away from a karmic lover in the past. Karmic twin, whatever have you, right? Your new counterpart is going to be an emperor, a king of pentacles, somebody very financially secure and stable who can take care of you or support you the way you need to be taken care of or love you the way you deserve. You don't need to worry about this person anymore. They can never come back to you again after what they did to you and themselves, all right? Your blessings will require you to choose you. This requires for you to choose yourself this time. Okay? This person's going to get it now, or they're going to get it later. It is going to happen. If this hasn't happened already, it is going to happen. They will lose everything for trying to destroy you. Okay? And your path is now clear for you to move forward. Okay? Don't let these dry bones drag you back in the dirt or in the mud again. Leave these people behind, okay? They've been marked for death, all right? Take it how it resonates. All right, that's what I have. Sacred union at the bottom of my deck. This was a sacred union, or it could have been a sacred union between this person, or it's supposed to be a sacred union, but it wasn't. This person lost their crown. They tried to give your crown to someone that didn't fit. Take it how it resonates. Karmics are karmicking right now. Yeah, they scared now. They nervous now. They concerned now. They scared that whatever they did to you is going to be done to them, and they absolutely right. They should be afraid. They should be very afraid. They should be very afraid. Very much so afraid. And this is not a fear message. This is to the karmics that's been doing this karmic shit. When they were warned to just let it be. But they kept choosing violence over peace, and so there will be no justice without, there will be no peace without justice. So this is going to end well for some of you, and some of you are going to lose some people, or you've already lost some people, but you may lose more people in the end. Who knows? If they're in karmic energy, I mean, on Judgment Day, ain't no karmics coming into the kingdom of heaven. Ain't nobody getting into, you know, this new earth with karmic energy. If they in karmic energy, it doesn't matter who it is. They going to get cut off. They going to get turned away. And if this is a loved one of yours and, you know, they don't want to hear what you have to say, you try to teach them how to follow, you know, their path, and they don't want to hear you, don't force it. Don't force it. Just leave their plate beside the bed, and when they get hungry, they'll eat. You can't feed a baby solid food. You got to give them what they can handle. This person couldn't handle you, or they mishandled you. So, I don't know. All right, don't let a wishbone go where your backbone should be. These are some kidnapper spirits and they're going to hell. You're manifesting not only your lover but a best friend. You are the Empress, chosen one. Take it how it resonates. TikTok famous for some of you guys could be significant. And this person don't want you to level up. They want you to stay stuck with them. And that season for you is now over. All right, Jedi Master. The source of light is within you. Okay, take it how it resonates. We got a person here going to spiritual jail or prison. And you left the world behind and you went into isolation as you did, and you were able to come out of this karmic negative energy, or this energy where you were stuck for some time, or this place where you were, and now you have evolved and grown spiritually. They tried to block your love life and your abundance. If this was a third party situation and this was your person, and this person was able to trick your person out of their position, then they've lost their abundance with you, and this love life that y'all would have had is not going to come together because this person blocked their blessings. You were their blessing. You were their wish fulfillment, and they destroyed they ruined the opportunity, or they ruined it for themselves by trying to they ruined it for themselves is all I got. They ruined this for themselves. So they may be obsessed with you now. They may be trying to find other ways to get back in, but they ruined this for themselves. And don't let this person ruin this for you. So basically they're saying, don't let this person ruin this for you. This new life of abundance and love coming in. Don't let them ruin that for you, okay? If you need to stay in isolation for a while, stay in isolation. If you want to wait for a while, then wait for a while. But don't let this person ruin this for you, sabotage this for you, okay? Your move is coming. Revenge is mine, says the Lord. Somebody in your family spies on you, or they stalk you. Somebody here does magic spells to make you forget things, glamour spells. So that's how this third party was able to control this masculine. They were using glamour spells on them to make them forget about you, like I said. So this person's memory was being erased by this third party to make them forget about you. Memory loss. That may be a part of their karma as well. They may be experiencing some type of memory loss, okay? You are a lover and not a fighter. I already said that earlier, okay? The curtains are now closed and this is now over, all right, collective? So you have successfully closed out a karmic cycle for some of you with your karmic twin. For others of you, it was a false twin. For some of you, this was your divine masculine, unfortunately, who got lost along the way. And until this person, I guess, discovers who they are, then they're going to always be a karmic twin. I don't know, karmic masculine. Anything else? I just saw 4242. Reconsider if you believe. And there's something better. So there's something better for you coming in, collective, if this was your twin. They didn't so basically Spirit gave this person a way out from the situation and they went right back to it. So there's no need for you to be, it's almost like they don't want you to remain single anymore because you've been waiting for this person to come in. They want you to find somebody new, right? And they want to send somebody new for you. But if you believe that you don't deserve love, or if you believe that this person can be, I guess, fixed, I don't know. It's like somebody here feels like, I just want to wait for my person. I got unlikely here and trust, right? And I also have no. So I don't know if they're saying this person can't be fixed, the person who you want to be with, but it feels like they're saying this person is unlikely to do the work to fix themselves is what they're saying no to. And the glamour spells that this person used on this masculine has fucked their head up so badly, they may not even remember you. I remember when I spoke to my ex one time, I mentioned something that, a memory that we both remembered or shared, and he didn't even barely remember the moment. So it's like the memories of our connection, he barely remembered some of the things that we used to do because he's been so enchanted by this energy that he's with that his memory is bad. So this person may have some bad memories of you, I guess, or you may have bad memories of them. Take it how it resonates. All right. But yeah, this person tried to destroy your destiny. This person destroyed their destiny with you. They chose violence over peace. They would not surrender. They would not listen to God. They would not follow their intuition. They wanted to, you know, and with you, they feel incomplete. It was in reverse. So without you, this person feels incomplete, alone in the world. Maybe you feel this way about them. Maybe it's going to always be a missing piece to your puzzle. But I just kind of feel like the closure you need or the closure you are looking for is going to come from within yourself and not from this person. This person will never give you the closure you need to close out this cycle. You're going to have to find your own strength to close out this cycle with this person. And I don't know. It's like somebody can't close out a cycle because they don't have no closure, but the closure you need is going to come from yourself. So take it how it resonates. Look, obsession. The Tower. They sabotage the connection. They sabotage the connection with you. And so now they're going through a tower. Their life is being destroyed. They don't understand what's happening to them. They do know that it's because of you, but they don't know this third party is the reason why this all happened to them. They don't understand the spiritual side of this connection. For them, it was just about the physical aspect. So basically, you know, Divine Feminine, you may have known in the beginning this was a spiritual union with you and this person, but they didn't see it that way. They didn't even understand spiritual connections like that. And maybe you tried to explain it to them and they didn't get it. And so because of their lack of understanding of spiritual connections, they chose a physical vessel to be their partner. And in spirit, they became one, them and this third party. Okay? So, yeah, there's that. Take it how it resonates, you guys. Thank you for watching. Love and light to y'all. Namaste.